Prue, we are going to do some restorative yoga poses that we worked on in our last session, and then we're going to build up from there to be able to do our Surya Namaskars and more advanced postures. But at the moment, just keeping things really light, restorative, just getting you moving more consistently, and also sort of enabling some opportunity to relax the nervous system and support better sleep as well. So we are going to come down onto our back, and we're just going to start with drawing our left knee in towards us, and then we're going to take the left knee with our left hand, and we're just going to draw some circles with our knee. So allowing the knee to guide the movement. The opposite hand can rest on the chest or beside you for more stability. And we're trying to keep the lower back planted onto the ground as well. So it does take a little bit more core strength. So just feeling the core switching on as well here. And now we're going to reverse those circles. So if you were going clockwise, just going anti-clockwise now. And allowing that left leg to relax. Now we'll draw our right knee in, so holding our right knee with our right hand, drawing some circles with the right knee, and close down the eyes here as well. And not holding on to the breath here, just allowing the breath to flow naturally. Can speed up this movement or slow it down on this side as well. And just noticing what your body needs, whether it's big circles or little circles. And now reversing the other way. And relaxing that right leg down. Just taking a few breaths here. You might place your hands on your belly, just noticing the rise and fall. Eyes might be closed. And we'll get ready to move into our windscreen wiper pose. So just starting to bend up both legs. And really ensuring that lower back is planted onto the mat, onto the ground. Arms can be beside you just for balance. And just starting to move both knees over to the left. It doesn't matter if that left knee doesn't touch ground or the left leg doesn't touch. Just move within your range. And then on your next inhale, just coming back to center with the knees. On your next exhale, just moving the knees over to the right now. Have a couple more breaths on this side. Returning to center. Exhaling over to the left. And holding. We'll just hold on this side for a bit longer. You might place your hands on the chest now. Just feeling the expansion of the ribs with the breath. We'll hold for another 3 breaths here. And when you've had your 3 breaths, inhale, drawing the knees back to center. We're just going to hold on the right side now for a bit longer, so in your own time, just bring the knees over to the right side now. Let them land wherever they do. And just notice a sensation in the lower back. As always, if it feels like pain, always coming out of the pose. If it's strong sensation, just see if you can breathe into it. You might deepen the inhalations. Now just take another 3 breaths on this side. And when you're ready, inhale, coming back to center with your knees. And I should have mentioned beforehand, but having a pillow on hand, you might have seen it in the background. So we're just going to place the pillow just underneath the lower back. And then we're going to lay back over the pillow. Just allow the legs to stretch out in front of you. So feeling the chest open here, the pecs opening up, shoulders relaxed. And just notice if there's anything happening with the digestion. And then option to bring both arms overhead. Or you might just bring one arm overhead. So if you're bringing one arm overhead, I'll let you know when to change arms. And just feeling the backs of the arms softening, the backs of the hands. The head's feeling really heavy here. Breathing into sensation. Allowing the feet to flop open wherever they do. The legs are heavy. And closing down the eyes if that feels comfortable. Just noticing the points of contact with the ground. And feeling supported by the pillow. Just taking 3 more breaths. And when you're ready, just coming out of the pose. And just releasing the pillow. Now we're going to come onto our belly. So just flipping over, legs are long, and just having your arms in like a diamond shape, resting the head on one cheek on the mat, on the ground, and then just starting to bend up one knee, so the knee is going to be in line with the hip. So knee in line with hip, and just feeling that sensation in the groin. Closing down the eyes. Unless you sleep on your belly, it's not often that we get into this position. So just notice how it feels to be rested on your belly with some sensation. I'm just going to be here for another 3 breaths. just extending the right leg and just bringing the arms alongside the body. So straightening out the arms, so backs of the hands are resting. Just resetting. And now switching up the cheeks. Bring the arms into a diamond shape. And then just starting to bend up the left knee now. So left knee in line with the hip. Opposite cheek on the mat. Just noticing if the sensation is any different on this side. Knowing you can lower the knee down if it feels like the sensation is too much. Relaxing the shoulders here and just noticing if there's any parts of the body you can soften a bit more. Any parts especially that aren't active in this pose. Three more breaths here. And when you're ready, just resetting here, extending that left leg. Arms come beside the body, extended. Backs of the hands on the mat or on the ground. Rest. When you're ready, getting ready to move, we're going to come onto our back now for final rest. Shavasana. So if you'd like, you can get your pillow again and just bringing the pillow underneath the knees. This is also a really good tip if you find that you fall asleep in Shavasana. Just that tactile input really helps. So just coming down onto the back. And just getting really comfortable here. Lengthening out the arms beside you. Legs are relaxed. just drifting away here. Nothing to do, nowhere to be right now. Taking this time to take care of your well-being, doing something good for your body. I'm just going to be here another 5 minutes. You're welcome to stay here longer. I'm going to pause the video now, but just relax as you need.